Hey guys, what's up? They're about to announce the winners of the Royalty Rodeo. We're getting some sunscreen on as well. Just because the sun is diluted with all this smoke doesn't mean you can't get sunburn. So, yeah, they're going to be announcing the winners fairly shortly. So, it's usually with these competitions, I don't know too much about it, but I know it's like a beauty contest for cowgirls in a way. And we talked with a couple of them, right?
Yeah, and they have amazing horsemanship skills, and it's a tradition that's gone back for a long time. So it's a really amazing history.
And it's a way for, back in the day, it was like a way for women to get involved with rodeos, a little bit more into it. But I think as the competition evolved, it's not about looking pretty, but it's also being about basically being a BA on like horses and roping and all that kind of stuff. So
Absolutely.
So it looks like Heidi Miley from KCI is going to be emceeing for the winners. So we'll be basically live streaming the winners, and then also later on we'll be live streaming some aerial acrobatics from Mask Theater, MASC.
Yes.
All right.
And they also gave speeches the other day, and it was really cool because all of the speeches were really around kind of community aspects. They talked about how one girl talked about her speech was focused on a woman who actually got hurt while riding a horse, and just what her journey was with that. So
a lot of heartwarming speeches for sure. A lot of them made me very emotional for sure.
That's cool. Yeah. I was emotional. I didn't know you were emotional.
On the inside. But what I was trying to say is also one of the questions is what female inspires you, and that was one of the questions that they were saying, and a lot of them really liked it, and like a lot of them. This rodeo let them basically come out of their shell and let them express who they are as well. Because I remember one of them was mentioning that basically her family was like basically not really supportive of anything that she did, but her through this pageant, through the rodeo royalty that we're going to be seeing in a second, it basically gave her confidence.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. The moment we've been waiting for is finally here. We get to find out the new royalty for the Stampede Rodeo. I'm Heidi Miley. So glad I get to come and take part in this. These are part of the fun parts of my job. I've been anchoring news 20 years now, and so I've just loved every minute of it, and I love all these community events. I'll go ahead and get going with a bit of history of this program. The first royalty pageant was in 1983, but it was under a different name. In 2008, the name was changed to reflect the history of the Missoula Stampede that was found among the fair archives. Now, every August, young ladies vie for the title of Missoula Stampede Rodeo Queen, Princess, Little Miss, and Junior Little Miss. The rodeo royalty, the court that wins promotes the Western Montana Fair and the Missoula Stampede Rodeo throughout its reign, making appearances across the entire state at festivals, parades, businesses, rodeos, and special events. So it's a pretty big deal here. We do want to recognize and thank the judges who have given their time this year. Let's go ahead and give some applause to Nancy Condit, Lynn Schulte, and Lonnie McCutcheon. Yeah, those are our judges this year. And these are the organizations that have provided support and awards for the girls. My TV station, KECI Television, and also Rocky Mountain Truck and Trailer. That's the sponsor of a saddle for the girl with the highest points in horsemanship. What a prize that is. Tractor Supply, Montana Custom Log Homes, CT's in Corvallis, the Prime Foundation, Super One Foods, Mark LaRoe Photography, Boot Barn, Crazy Horse Consignment, the Hankinson family, Lynn Schulte, and Jay Straw, and High Tech Audio. Thank you so much for all of your time here. All right, now we would like to recognize and say thank you so much for some visiting royalty here today, enjoying time with these girls and with everybody at the fair. We want to say hello to Madison LeVar. Yeah, come on up, Madison. Madison is the current Darby Rodeo Association Queen and the 2016 Missoula Stampede Rodeo Princess. So are you having a good time today, Madison?
I am.
Oh my gosh. What has your reign been like? What kind of things have you been able to do?
So part of Darby, we've Our pageant was held at the Chip and Chap, and so we competed there and then had to carry flags. And then the weekend after, we did the Senior Pro Rodeo, and then we did EPD. And then we also went to Deer Lodge for EPD, and then now I'm here representing here and helping their pageant.
And we should bring Cassie up too. Cassie Turner, the Darby Rodeo. Oh, Cassie isn't here. Okay, well, give Cassie our best regards. Thank you so much for visiting us, Madison. And now let's recognize our 2016 royalty. So Megan, Dakota, and Taryn, come on up to the stage here. We want to talk to you just a little bit. Well, Miss Taryn, I'm going to start with you. What do you think, honey, was the big highlight for you this year? I'm sure there are many of them. It would be hard to choose, wouldn't it?
Yes.
So tell us about some of the fun things you did.
We went to my school and we played some royalty Western games and we talked about the rodeo.
Wonderful. I'm sure you just had such a great year, and I think this is just beginning for you, honey. I think this is going to be in your life for quite a long time, don't you think? Yeah, we think so. All right, and then our older girls here, we have, let's see, Megan? Yeah. So give us a little bit about what was a highlight for you this year or even this week.
Well, this year my highlight was the fact that I was able to raise enough money for us to get a saddle. Rocky Mountain Truck and Trailer was very generous and gave a $1,000 check so that we could get a saddle for the winner of horsemanship. And I think that was my biggest goal, was to make the pageant better.
Yes, and you certainly have done so. And Dakota, how about telling us things you look for in the future?
Well, I look forward to quite a few things in the future. I hope to go from here to Miss Teen Rodeo Montana and to represent our little part of the beautiful country that we live in at the state level. And I really hope to continue on in my schooling and go to college and hopefully get an MD in neuroscience.
Oh my goodness sakes. Well, I kind of want to give the mic to you three. I want you to introduce your family and parents, if you would. Taryn, are your mom and dad here? Any relatives? Do you want to say hello to them? Have them stand up?
Hi, Mom and Dad.
Hi, there we are. Mom's right here. What is your mom's name?
Sarah.
Thank you so much for all your work, Sarah. She is just a little sweetheart here. And then I want to give it to you guys and introduce your families and tell us about them.
Okay, so I have 3 siblings, and then my parents are over there. And they are the reason that I got into the sport of rodeo. I've been competitively competing since I was 5, and I could have never gotten where I am today without either of them. They've bought me all of my horses, and we actually won the 3D this morning in the barrel race on the rope horse, so that was pretty great. Yeah, so I would just like to thank all 3 of my siblings for always being there for me, and my parents for taking me everywhere that I go.
Well, first off, I would like to thank my really amazing mom, Sarah Hankinson, over here for helping us put together this pageant and for working so hard for all of the girls. And I would also like to thank my little sister, Madison Hankinson, for always being with me and being my support team, and my groom, even though I don't always have to ask her to, and for helping me with all of my stuff. So thank you guys so much.
And you know, Megan, I kind of skipped over asking you about your future. I'm sure everybody wants to know.
I'm rodeoing for the Grizz right now. I will be going into my sophomore year, and I am majoring in elementary ed.
Well, you girls stay right up here. I want you to hear what the pageant organizers have to say about each one of you. Megan Harris has an optimistic attitude. She is a can-do person, a go-to girl, and a pleasure to work with. We are really glad that she has agreed to continue working with the royalty pageant. Yeah, so you've made a real impression, Megan. And Dakota Hankinson, this is what all the organizers say about you. They say Dakota has leadership qualities that will take her far. Her passion for kids and pageants is sure to make many positive impacts on many lives. Now, Miss Taryn, the organizers say that you are a very special young lady. They are excited that they are starting to see you here as a junior Little Miss, and they expect to see you grow up in the Missoula Stampede Royalty Program. She is also the best ever seller of 50/50 tickets. Wow. Okay, as you give these girls some applause, I want you to know that to thank them, the program has some beautiful bracelets by Mountain Silversmith for each girl, Montana Silversmith, and flowers, which Tracy will come up and hand out. I put Miss Tracy on the run there, but we have some beautiful bracelets and flowers from you again from Montana Silversmith. For our royalty. Okay, well, you girls are welcome to, this is your deal, so you're welcome to hang out right up here with me. I do want to give you a little bit of information here. The Western Montana Fair would like to thank all of the parents of the contestants for all the time and efforts that they've been putting into having their girls here. There's been a lot of transporting of their horses and helping them with their many different outfits and activities. It was a pleasure to have each one of the girls here, and you should all be very proud parents. That's what the fair's message is to you. All right, I do want to give you a quick recap of pageant week for these contestants. For all the 11 contestants, this week started on Sunday with an appearance at the Western Montana Fair Open Horse Show and a dance practice for the style show. It was a great way for all these girls to just quickly learn how to work together and assist each other. And with only 2 short rehearsals, their teamwork really paid off. That dance was just a huge success. Wednesday was the day that the girls were judged on horsemanship and knowledge, and their first kiddie rodeo. Oh, I have a fashion malfunction already. I'm losing my earrings. I don't want one of the girls to trip on this. Okay, so, all right, so they had their rehearsals. They did their quick dance on Thursday morning. They had a rehearsal here. They had lunch, the style show, the speeches, and all the personal interviews with the judges. It was a very hot afternoon. If you were here, we all were really sweating it out up here. The girls, though, really did a great job, and then they got an evening off. And then yesterday, contestants donned their pink, participating in the breast cancer awareness activities here at the fair. They marched and they danced. And they even led the Hellgate High School band in the parade around all the grounds. Most of the afternoon was spent helping the Chicks and Chaps event at the arena, and the girls sold 50/50 tickets again at the grandstands. And folks, they collected more than $400 for that program, so it was a great effort. Let's recognize the girls for this week's effort. When your name is called, girls, please step forward to receive a special gift. We have, oh, all of them come up? Yeah, okay. All of you guys, let's get you on the stage. And then we'll call you out for your special awards. Aren't they gorgeous girls, everybody? Look at them in their outfits here. Yeah. So our royalty will be giving out the awards. We have some specific awards to give out to each of the different girls. Now, this is the award for the most photogenic. Earning high points in the category of photogenics is Little Miss contestant Emma Day. Yeah. And now for the modeling award, we're going to ask this girl to take a quick spin as she comes up to receive her modeling award. Princess contestant Ashton Leibel received the high points for modeling. There we go, showing her skills. And For personal interview, please congratulate Princess contestant Jaden Schaefer for her award in the interview portion of this contest. And now for excellent preparation and delivery, the Personality Style Show recognition is presented this year to Junior Little Miss contestant Ellie Booker. Now on to the award for speech. There were just some great and very touching speeches at Thursday's competition. We would like to recognize Little Miss contestant Rhea Nelson for high points in the speech division. Did I? I think we're getting the right bags to the right girl for each of these different categories that they had. I am going to move on to a very special award. This is the Super Girl Award. This girl has just had an infectious smile, and at only age six, she has a heart for helping others. We would like to give this pageant's Super Girl Award to Junior Little Miss contestant Aaliyah Milan. Perfect award for Supergirl going to Aaliyah. Now, for her perseverance despite painful circumstances, we would like to give Princess contestant Livy Panzeri the Most Determined Award. Very well deserved. Yeah. Overcame a snafu very professionally and classily during the day of our competition. Now, for congeniality, always applauding the other girls' efforts and encouraging and befriending them, Princess contestant Abby Riska has been chosen to receive the Congeniality Award. Now the award for horsemanship. The girl earning the highest points in horsemanship skills and interview, who will receive a saddle sponsored by Rocky Mountain Truck and Trailer, is Queen contestant Emily Ratliff. All right, and now before we announce the 2017 Missoula Stampede Royalty, the pageant organizers and Western Montana Fair staff would like to just commend each of these girls. You were all challenged, and you stepped into all of this with enthusiasm and gusto. You may have seen some of the stickers that are being handed out this year. They say, "I am the future of the fair." These girls are the future of the fair, and what a bright, dynamic future they will provide for our community. Thank you to each and every one of you. All right, now for the big moments, let's introduce the 2017 Missoula Stampede Royalty. This is the award for Junior Little Miss. This year, Riley Bagley is your Junior Little Miss. I'm sure we need a photo opportunity here. Both of these girls have been so sweet. This is going well. Here we go. We're all lined up here. Let's get all three of them together. Okay, moms and dads, here's your photo op. Thank you so much, girls. Okay, now let's line up the contestants for Little Miss. This year's 2017 Missoula Stampede Royalty Little Miss is Rhea Nelson. Let's give our Little Miss contestants a big hand. And if all the gals who competed for Princess could step forward. We have 2 awards here. We will start with the first attendant to the Princess. So this year, the first attendant to the Princess is Miss Jaden Schaefer. And now your 2017 Missoula Stampede Royalty Princess is Abby Riska. The transferring of the crown here. And girls, our contestants for Queen, please step forward. Again, we have 2 awards here. I will start with first attendant to the Queen. This year, your first attendant to the Queen is Mackenzie Culver. And ladies and gentlemen, your 2017 Missoula Stampede Royalty Queen is Emily Radcliffe. I don't know about you, but I think our fair and our Stampede Rodeo program will be represented so beautifully this year, everybody. Well, that concludes our pageant. Thank you again to all the parents, contestants, and sponsors. And if moms and dads need a quick photo shoot, I'm sure the girls will stay right in place here. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for promoting and helping out with the fair and being such great community members.